Okay folks, this is just a rundown. It's just a 86 Ford Mustang. It's a LX. It's been transplanted with a 5.0 and a 4-speed AOD transmission. It's just a Frankenstein motor. The reason I say that, because the block came out of an 84 Thunderbird. Heads came out of a 65 Windsor 351. Cross-matched the stamps on the inside of the valve covers. It's got a 600 CFM Edelbrock on there. It's got a mild cam. I don't know the specs, but nothing special. Just a mild setup. Approximately 35,000 miles on the rebuild. The car sat for about 2 years, but gave it a tune-up. It's running pretty good. It's got a mild miss in it. I think it's coming from the distributor. It's one of those HEI type distributors. Could just be a bad setting, but plugs are fine. I pulled them. They're bone white. They look good. Wires are good. Brand new Excel, nothing special. Just a little super stack performance coil. Try to think of any blemishes I can think of. It's going to need front tires, but those are the 16-inch tires. But walk around here. I don't know how long this video is going to record. Here's the interior. It's going to need seals on the T-tops. I don't know if you can see that or not. But the tracks, the seals in the tracks here are fine. But the door seals. The dash is okay. It looks like it's got a cover on top, but no splits. Seats will need carpet. It's got those T-tops are leaking just a little bit, and it has cause for some excess moisture buildup in the back here. So a fresh carpet kit, run you on the internet about $140. I've seen them $140, $160 in between there. But the seats are okay, just minor sun damage. Everything you see with this car is what you're going to get with an 86. Retrofitted with electric windows, but oh, passenger side don't work. It just stopped working. I think it's just an electrical issue. I'm gonna need a cover, interior cover right there. The molding is missing. There is one on that side, just needs some paint. The wiring needs to be put back up underneath the dash. No EC. I'll go ahead and fire it over. Let's look at the oil pressure here. Gauges do work. Ampemeter works. As you can see, the tachometer works. Set up the idle a little high because, like I said, it has a small miss. There is oil pressure. Radio works. It's got a subwoofer in the back, amplifier under the seat. Little things like that still work amazingly. And I do believe the squirter works too. You don't find that every day on an 86 model car, anything you drive. That stuff works. Cruise control is obsolete. It's not there. door barrels are not vacuum. Those are mechanical. Secondaries kick in mechanically when you step down on it. Doors shut solid, handles work. Oh, let me just to prove that the windows do work on this side. It's a little choppy, a little squeaky, but it works. See where that seal needs to be replaced. Rear tire treads good. Here's the interior of the rear hatch. Like I said, there's the sub. Nothing special, just it was old. I didn't put it there myself, but it does work. Look like 10s or 8s. Still has the pull-over cover. But you're going to get the play in the rear hatch. It's an 86. It's pretty common. Nothing special in the mufflers. There are no catalytic converters. It's just straight, but it is true dual exhaust. Said the tread's good. Underneath you're going to find it's a 7.5 inch rear. It's a 4-cylinder rear end. The tag's showing a 3.27 gear ratio, so she gets pretty good gas mileage on the highway. I'm getting 21 maybe. Same thing here. You're going to see it's going to need floor mats. It's the interior. It's going to need the gaskets here. You'll see some moisture build up. Top view. Again, you're going to need front tires. Got a little bit of wear in the corners, a little bit of dry rot too. There's the hood. The only dent, along with there's a few minor rust spots. There's a dent right there. And I'll go back around the car one more time. Headlights do work. And that is some power steering fluid coming out of the rack. But I haven't even filled it in 3 or 4 weeks. And there's a top on that side. Like I said, there's a little scrape right there. You can see there's no rust in the door jamb. There's the amplifier for that subsystem. Turn these wipers off. There's that door jamb. There is a little bit of rust right down in there. Bottom quarter of this door. That's about the worst you're going to get. A little bit of breakdown right there. Looks like some, I don't know, maybe filler was used. Along this air wing, looks good. This is another trouble area you're going to find in hatchback Mustangs, is the hatch itself, especially in the bottom quadrant. You got one spot right there, and there's another spot. But I've seen worse. I had a 91 and it was bad. This ain't bad at all. Pretty sturdy. Headlights are in good shape. See no water, smoke, or oil blowing out of the exhaust. Like I said, the only breakdown in the car you see is because it sat, for a year, year and a half, maybe longer. But mechanically, it's sound. And it's going to need, like I said, it's going to need gaskets all the way around, seals and gaskets. And there's the last little bugger just molding right here. But other than that, $186 sleeper. Any questions or comments, feel free to leave them here in Jacksonville, Orange Park area. Looking maybe to sell, maybe trade. Not firm on the price, but I've done some work to it. I didn't mention new water pump. I did mention new ignition coil. I tuned it up the best that I can. I'm looking probably somewhere in the range, no more, no less than 2,500, maybe negotiable on that. Hit me up.